In 2023, Jay-Z made $750 million in one transaction. Not from a concert, not from an album, not from a record deal, from a cognac brand he built with $0.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you rather be a trend or you rather be forever. I'm the person that looked at the Mona Lisa and be like, man, that's gonna be cool in 40 years.
Right.
Right? I play forever.
Right.
I play forever. And so my whole thing is to identify with the truth, not to be the youngest, hottest, new trendy thing.
His name was on the bottle. His lyrics promoted it. His culture made it cool. Then he sold it to Bacardi for $3 billion and walked away with $750 million. This is not the story of a rapper who got lucky. This is the story of a kid from Brooklyn apartment 5C whose father walked out when he was 11, who figured out something that every celebrity before him missed. The music makes you famous, but ownership makes you rich. His name is Jay-Z, and by the time you finish this video, you will never look at fame the same way again. Sean Corey Carter was born December 4th, 1969. Marcy Projects, Brooklyn, New York, one of the most dangerous housing projects in America. His father, Adnis, was a music lover. His mother, Gloria, worked multiple jobs. For a while, life was manageable. Then his uncle was robbed and stabbed. His father turned to drugs. And one day, when Sean was 11 years old, his father walked out the door and never came back. Gloria was now alone with 4 children. She worked every job she could find. She kept the lights on. She kept food on the table. But Sean noticed things. His sneakers were falling apart. His thrift store clothes smelled of disinfectant. The other kids noticed too. He started freestyling. His mother bought him a cheap boombox. He would rap on it for hours. At school, he crossed paths with the notorious Big and Busta Rhymes. Future legends, same streets. But the streets had another offer. Sean started dealing drugs. Not because he wanted to, because the money was real, and the music was not. For years, he tried to get a record deal. Every label said no, not interested, not commercial enough, not what we are looking for. He was rejected by everyone. So in 1995, he did something nobody expected. He and 2 friends, Damon Dash and Kareem Burke, started their own label, Rockefeller Records, named after John D. Rockefeller, the richest man who ever lived. That was not a coincidence. In 1996, he released his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. He sold CDs out of the trunk of his car. He promoted it himself. He owned it himself. The album did not go #1, but it established one thing that would define everything that came after. Jay-Z owned his masters. While every other rapper signed away their music, Jay-Z kept his. Nobody understood why at the time. They would. By the late 1990s, Jay-Z was famous. Albums going platinum, sold out arenas, Rolling Stone covers. But he was watching something. Every rapper around him was getting rich from music, then losing it all because they did not own anything. They owned their cars. They owned their jewelry. They did not own the thing that made them rich. Jay-Z had a different idea. He called it simple. I am not a businessman. I am a businessman. The difference is everything. A businessman makes money from a business. A business is the asset itself. You do not work for it. It works for you. In 1999, he launched Rocawear, a fashion brand. Within 5 years, it was generating $700 million a year. Not from rapping, from clothing. In 2004, he became president of Def Jam Records. He did not take a bigger salary. He negotiated something nobody had done before. He got his masters back. Every song he had ever recorded back in his hands. The label thought they were getting a star. They were actually giving away the asset. Then came the drinks. In 2006, he started mentioning Armand de Brignac champagne in his lyrics, not as an endorsement, not for a fee. He bought the brand. He spent years making it the drink of hip-hop luxury. Every video, every lyric, every event. The culture followed. In 2021, LVMH came knocking. The world's largest luxury conglomerate, Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy. They paid $640 million for 50% of the brand. Jay-Z had turned a champagne bottle into a luxury asset worth over $1 billion. Then, D'Usa Cognac. Same strategy. Built it, made it cool, sold it. In 2023, Bacardi bought his stake. $750 million. One transaction. And here is the number that tells the whole story. Jay-Z has not released a solo album since 2017. His net worth has still grown by over $1 billion since then. Because the music was never the business. The music was the marketing. Today, Jay-Z is worth $2.8 billion. But here is what makes that number extraordinary. Most of it did not come from music. Armand de Brignac, $500 million. D-Usse, $750 million. Tidal sold to Square for $297 million. Rocawear sold to Iconics for $204 million. Every single one he built from nothing. Every single one he made cool through his music. Every single one he owned. In 2017, he became hip-hop's first billionaire. Forbes put him on the cover. He refused to confirm the number. He did not need Forbes to validate his wealth, because the wealth was real whether Forbes printed it or not.
In America, it is what it is.
His wife, Beyonce, is worth $500 million. Together, $3.3 billion. The most powerful couple in entertainment history. But Jay-Z built his empire before Beyonce was a global superstar. He did not marry wealth. He built it. In 2023, he launched a venture capital fund, Marcy Venture Partners, named after the projects he grew up in. Apartment 5C, now funding the next generation of founders. The kid who sold CDs from his car trunk is now writing checks to startups. And the method never changed. Find something people want, make it cool, own it, sell it when the price is right, repeat. So what do you actually take from this? Because this is not just a story about Jay-Z. This is a blueprint.
Been a lot of controversy, been some hate, people saying they don't, Noel Gallagher, an established, respected artist, saying he doesn't want you at Glastonbury, he wasn't right. How you felt with that, man? You've never had that before? People always want to see you, Jay.
Yeah, but that sometimes, remarks are made out of ignorance. If Noel Gallagher see me perform and he said that, then I understand that. That's a personal opinion, and I can't, have no bearing on how he feels. It's just not your taste.
Lesson 1. Fame is a distribution channel, not the product. Jay-Z used his music to make his businesses famous, not the other way around. Your platform, whatever it is not your business. It is your marketing. Lesson 2. Own the thing that makes you valuable. Every rapper who signed away their masters is still working today. Jay-Z kept his. He has not released an album in 8 years. He is still getting richer. Whatever makes you valuable, own it. Never give it away. Lesson 3. Build. Make it cool. Sell. Repeat. Rocawear. Armand de Brignac. D-Usse. Tidal. Same method. Every time. Find something people want. Make it part of the culture. Own it completely. Sell it when the price is right. Then start again. A kid from Apartment 5C in the Marcy projects, whose father left when he was 11, who sold drugs because nobody would give him a record deal, who built a $2.8 billion empire, not from talent, from ownership. The music made him famous. Ownership made him free.